What is up, fans? Of course, it never fails, right? Sunday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a free agency video. I'm going live later tonight. I'm driving about 45 minutes away from my house to spend time with my wife's family. I don't think anything crazy is gonna happen. And then the Miami Dolphins trade for Jalen Ramsey. In the video I put out earlier today, I was talking about adding a veteran corner. I was talking about not drafting a corner because we have Cater Kohu, we have Trill Williams, we're probably bringing back Nick Needham. And I'm like, they're going to go after a vet. I said Jamal Dean. I threw some names at you. And the Dolphins were like, Doug, shut up. We're trading for Jalen Ramsey. We're trading one of our thirds and Hunter Long, the tight end, for Jalen Ramsey, PFF's #1 ranked graded corner last year. Like, you kidding me right now? They literally took Xavier Howard and then they replaced Byron Jones with Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in the league. And he's still fairly a good age. Now, I think he has 1 year left on his contract. So all of this isn't official until Wednesday. Just want to let you guys know that. This trade isn't official till Wednesday, the beginning of the new league year. But I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of redid his contract, right? Because I think he's due like around, again, I'm out and about, so I don't have the actual contract details. I'll talk about it later today in the live stream. Around 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I think he's due around like 15-20 million this year. You can correct me in the comment section if you know. Again, I'm not in the studio. But I wouldn't be surprised if they redid his contract, probably added another year or two on. You know how, Brandon Shore and Chris Greer work. They'll probably, this year, next year, and then have an out after next year. They're setting up that 2025, they have an out to clear the cap space, to clear the roster and start fresh with, potential new head coach, new GM, whatever. They're setting up for the next 2 years. We better win a Super Bowl. If not, we're tearing it down again. So I wouldn't be surprised if they take Jalen Ramsey's contract and rework it so that they even they still have cap space this year. Because now, right, with the addition of him, now the Dolphins have a second, a third, a sixth, and a seventh, right? They have 4 picks this year. It might get more. Trading Jerome Baker, possibly trading Cedric Wilson Jr. They might get like a 4th or a 5th, have one of each round. But now the Dolphins can go into the draft running back, tight end. Tight end is now important to me. They have to, and they might go out and get Dalton Schultz. They're making moves to build a winning team now. They might go out and get Dalton Schultz, right? Which is really, really cool if they do that. But, there's some really good tight ends in the draft. They moved on from Hunter Long. Again, they didn't draft Hunter Long. Mike McDaniel did not draft Hunter Long. John Embry didn't give his 2 cents into Hunter Long. So they moved on from Hunter Long. And they'll probably draft a tight end, right? In that second round, linebacker. Again, linebacker. Jalen Ramsey might call up Bobby Wagner and be like, look, Miami's putting something crazy together. They got Vic Fangio here. They're bolstering this roster for a Super Bowl run. You want that ring? I got one with the Rams. You want one? Come to Miami. Now, I'm not predicting the Super Bowl, but I'm very excited about this move. I like this move a lot. Now, all of a sudden, I'm not so worried about the secondary. We were worried about the secondary last year. I'm not worried about the secondary anymore. Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. I don't give a flip. I don't give a flip. Our secondary, our defense is about to be dangerous. This is really good. Another thing I wanted to talk about. See, I'm shooting this live. I'm not editing this because it's coming straight from my phone. So now I have to think about it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened that I posted. And, Baker Mayfield, supposedly Tampa Bay, and then Gardner Minshew. These two guys potentially want to be starters, which makes sense, especially Baker Mayfield. He's supposedly he's going to go to Tampa. Tampa supposedly going to make a big push for him because they want to be starters, and that makes sense. And it sucks because these are guys that I would really love to have as a backup option for Tua. But it seems like the backup options we are going to get aren't, it's probably like Taylor Heineke, maybe Gardner Minshew. I don't know, but like Marcus Mariota, like that type. But I talked about that earlier today. But Baker Mayfield was like a pipe dream of mine, but he's definitely going to go somewhere and be a starter. And it's probably going to be Tampa Bay. But yeah, what a move today. And they got him for a third and Hunter Long. Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in the NFL, for a third and Hunter Long. I love it. Such a smart move. And I knew that the Dolphins were going to do something with one of those thirds. I don't know right now. Again, we'll fully talk about this later. I don't know which third it is, but this is such a great move. It shores up the secondary. Xavier Howard doesn't feel like he needs to do everything. Maybe he goes back to the Xavier Howard of 2020 with the 7 interceptions. Now you got Jalen Ramsey. Now you have to pick and choose your poison. Cater Kohu might go to the slot. They might not bring back Nick Needham now. They might just take Cater, put him in the slot. You got Trill Williams. You bring in some, a corner. I'm just excited. And of course, this happens when I'm not home and I can't sit here and give you the information and pop up all the animations that I normally do. But it happened. Maybe I'm going to go out for the next 3 days and all these crazy moves will happen. It's crazy. But I will see you guys later tonight. We'll talk about it more in the live stream. Like I said, around 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm going to go live. Celebrating 5 years. I've been doing this. Today is the 5th to the date. Today, 5 years I've been doing this. It all started with me talking about trading Javon Hall. These are edits that you don't see. Trading Jarvis Landry and getting rid of Ndamukong Suh was my first Miami Dolphin video 5 years ago. So I'll see you guys later tonight, and I will talk about how you're going to be part of the giveaway. I'm trying to find a good sign up website so I don't have to go through emails and stuff because that was a pain in the butt. But I'll talk about it tonight, and then I think what I'll do is Friday I'll pick the winner like I did last time. But other than that, celebrate. Per usual, stay classy. Fins up.